Hey guys, Soul Scorpio here. I'm doing another video for Batman. We're doing episode 4. Things are getting pretty crazy as far as the story goes. I've never played this game, so I'm actually very blown away by the story so far. But anyway, let's continue. So we know that Vicky is the main villain that was behind what happened at the train station, and it's a good thing I didn't give her a lot of information because I didn't trust her. But we will jump right into it. Let me turn up my mic. Alright, microphone's up. And I will start episode 4. Go ahead and watch the recap. I'll mute my mic for a second.
Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. Oswald Cobblepot.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Please, Selina, I have to tell you how Bruce?
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
I think it's time you knew my real name.
I am Lady Arkham.
So as you guys can see from that trailer, a lot of crazy shit went down. And I am looking forward to seeing what happens next. We're on episode 4 out of 5. So we got this and another episode left. So let's see what happens next.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Arkham Asylum.
Oh, God. What is this place?
Get out. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Alright, so Bruce Wayne's obviously in a bind, which is a different perspective. You normally don't see him in a bind, it's usually Batman.
Looks like someone was angry.
Lovely.
take a look around.
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Alright, so time to put on this jumpsuit.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
I knew it. I mean, what else could it be, really, but Arkham Asylum.
This can't be real.
Alright. Let's see what craziness I'm about to walk into.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison?
Oh
I've
yeah,
been
I'll
asked
take a
for
tall
rope
glass of
before.
piss.
Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
I want to talk to my lawyers.
You're not in any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here. You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Ah. Lovely. Guess I'm gonna be kicking their asses.
As you were.
I don't think they realize I'm
just
bad.
like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell.
Go on, then. Hit me.
Don't get cocky, Wayne.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Rockstar? You already know I'm getting into a fight. You came just in time. Of course I'm white.
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
I mean, I'm not.
What the? Rude!
What did you think I was?
Not nice!
What are you, if you don't mind me asking?
You are pathetic!
Wait, how did you know? Was it my voice? I mean, I do. Oh, the Joker? What?
Buddy.
I should have known.
Buddy, are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. If we don't look out for each other, who will?
I'm a funny guy. I try to be.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These
I'm working towards my
freaks
stand-up
were
career.
attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode.
I'm glad you can
Keep
make it,
an eye on
man.
that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my
Yeah,
best
that
to keep
creepy,
you safe,
demented Joker
but
music.
I need you to be careful.
Kind of curious to see what happens.
Us
I
nice
mean,
guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
I don't think he, or
Don't
I think
worry.
this is him meeting Joker, if I'm correct.
And you seem to be able to defend yourself quite well. Still, better to play it safe. You were lucky help came so quickly.
Just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room,
Excuse me, I just
Bruce,
had dinner.
one that doesn't have
It was
your
Bond.
blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
John Doe. Aw, shit. So I take it I'm in for a big surprise. Season 2.
One of our most improved
How much it would cost? I think I'm just gonna buy it bundled. Either way, it's gonna cost me $30, which is shitty, but it's worth it.
Show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
Yeah, it seems like it's getting more like intense and eerie and demented. It fits the whole asylum thing.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself now.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
Every day.
I can't taste anything!
I wonder how hardcore Joker's gonna be in this game. Like, he's usually hardcore just in general.
Be more careful, Bruce.
Telltale seems to have more of a graphic. Oh, they have one more episode? Yeah, I looked it up online, and it's technically season 2 and 1 bundled together. I couldn't find 2 separate.
Teach me how to play.
Like, I could only get the episodes separately, which they were $5 a piece. So if I'm getting 5. Actually, no, it is 25. You're right. 5 times 5. I'm sorry. It is $25. So I'll just do that.
I don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Wrong.
But I'm definitely getting season 2 after seeing this. Like,
I'll come by to check on you two later.
Don't worry about
the story for this is so intense.
I'm gonna take good care of him.
Done with this episode, or even for that matter. I don't think he is. I'm guessing a lot of these characters are going to either carry over into season 2. Like, I get the feeling maybe that, what's her face? Vicky, I think it was. She's going to carry over into season 2, her villain. And then Joker definitely has to. If he's only on episode 4.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
We're just getting to know him.
Some of these people are crazy.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But everyone's friendly, mostly.
I guess we'll see if few of them carry over, but not all.
I'd watch yourself.
Yes, we shall see indeed.
Not a big fan of strangers. Just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me
After
around.
playing this, I kind of want to play the Walking Dead series too.
What can I say?
Like in the future.
I always try to keep an eye out for new guys. Let's see.
Like, I like the Walking
couch,
Dead in
that's
general,
St.
so
Louis.
playing a Telltale perspective would be pretty awesome.
Show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo.
Have you played this Walking Dead ones?
Get up.
I'm pretty sure you have. I'm just
Is the remote.
wondering.
The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
Aw, shit.
What is this?
Alright, so before I even use this key, I'm going to explore and see what's in here. This guy's probably going to be an asshole. He looks like an asshole.
Bruce Wayne, you've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top.
You know what? I think I have Borderlands, or I think PlayStation gave that game away at one point. I'll have to check.
Guy I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are
Borderlands would be interesting.
Yeah? Why is that?
And then Guardians of the Galaxy. Or is it Guardians? Yeah, it is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Unpredictable.
I would watch that one, but I'm more like Walking Dead would probably be more my speed because,
but he's
like you
certainly
said, it's
enthusiastic.
emotional.
I'll give him that much.
All right, so I talked to that guy. Let's see what else I can get out of him.
What do you want?
So what's
I don't
the
think I
deal
should
with
bring
that?
up the key to him.
Well, this one was a homeless guy trapped in a hopeless life.
Oh, that's what's his face.
This was a woman who just couldn't stop.
He's that one
cheating
villain.
on
I
her
just
husband.
can't think of his name.
This guy.
But he was the
wanted
guy
to
from
kill
Arkham
himself,
City, right? That made all
didn't
the.
have the courage.
You had to like trace his phone
All
calls to
lost
find him.
souls that I freed from their earthly woes.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Thanks.
The Wolf Among Us. I haven't heard of that like at all. Is that Wolf Among Us just like their own thing, or? I need to look that up. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Wait, that's the move you're going to make, huh? Yeah.
You got this
Batman really did a number on
asshole
this
that
guy.
killed me twice.
Just let him be.
All right, I'm gonna look up Wolves Among Us real quick.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out
I
there,
think I'd be
and
interested
I
in
will
it.
not rest
Werewolf
until
dude.
these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Lewis.
All right,
That wasn't me. I'm sane, Lewis.
so I gotta talk to John Doe.
That was crazy, Lewis. See?
Wait, whose name? Are you talking about the
My
that
enforcement
prisoner?
squad has
I
already
think it was like
seen
Victor
great
something.
success. They
bald
stopped a
dude?
massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind, I didn't put it together. I know what you're saying now.
Bore me to tears. But this one has become
Basically,
a lot more
detective
interesting lately.
solving crimes.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot,
Yeah, I'll have to
I
check
had
that out.
Mr.
Sounds pretty
Wayne
interesting.
committed to Arkham Asylum, where I
I mean, I'll
hope
take
he'll
your word
receive
for it.
the
If you say
treatment
that Wolves Among
so
Us and
desperately
Guardians is one of the better ones, then I'll give those a try.
I thought you and the
After
mayor
Walking Dead, of course.
friends.
I'm not too interested on the Borderlands
I
one.
mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
We had a business relationship, plain
Going
and simple.
crazy.
That callousness is almost inspiring. You sure it's not hiding anything?
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug
So like, how
terrorist.
is Harvey
I'm
not in
gonna
an
find
asylum
your
for not
drugs.
getting his face grafted?
To expose your corruption.
Lady Arkham is dangerous. Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the, lady. Right, Bruce?
Wait. You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You wanna find Vicky and her drugs, huh?
Oh.
Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly,
Kind of curious to see what I did to
something
Cobblepot.
entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked
They're definitely.
Oswald,
I could tell this Joker's definitely not Mark Hamill
enjoyed it.
as far as the voice goes.
dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that?
Yeah, you did mention that.
The Arkhams did not
like how they depict
approve of what your
Cobblepot.
dad and his partners were doing.
I've never seen Cobblepot depicted like that, so I take it that was a Telltale modification.
Her parents murdered.
I kind of like it though. It does give a
with an
unique spin on things.
unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are
Shoot, if I ever get Detroit Become Human, I know I'll live stream that.
Collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic.
That won't be for a long time.
I know what you really are. And
Like I want to get it day one, but at the same time, I don't want to
Vicky's
spend
moving
$60
drugs,
bucks.
But you're not gonna do
At least on
anything
that
while you're
game.
stuck in here.
Like I would do it for Red Dead Redemption.
So I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
It definitely looks good. I mean, as far as the story and the gameplay, like just watching the trailer alone was fascinating.
But it's gonna come at a price.
But I don't know if I want to.
When I get
Like
out
I
of
did that
here, you're gonna owe
with a
me
couple
a
games in the past, and I've regretted
okay?
it. Like I should have waited for Assassin's Creed Origins to go on sale. It wasn't bad,
Don't know
but
what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends? We will meet again.
But I could have paid like 40 for it, or if I knew what I was getting into. But I kind of just jumped into it. When it comes to Assassin's Creed, I'm a diehard fan.
You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz. Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet.
Yep,
What
it's Zaz.
happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Oh shit.
No! No, I don't match anymore. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Yeah, dude, I totally. That's actually one of the reasons why I regret it. I think Ubisoft was selling it for like $30 on Christmas. But I didn't want to wait like months or a month to figure out what was going to happen. I kind of just wanted to jump into it. I am glad though, because I had to choose between that game or Destiny 2, and I'm glad I chose that game because Destiny 2, and I heard it was better, but I would have put more money into Destiny 2, so I'm glad I didn't get it.
Jesus! Fuck! He was gonna kill me! No! No, I need it! I need it! Damn it, Zaz! Stop! Stop! No! No! I don't match!
I'm hoping the next Assassin's Creed game they do is like way darker than Origins, because Origins was going in the right direction, like we were talking about before. Like it's going in a Witcher direction, but it's not there. But I would like to see them.
Pretty grisly scene in there.
I mean, it's sold like I think they said 3
Multiple
times more than
stabbings.
Syndicate, which
One of
is
the orderlies had
a
a
step in
finger
the right
bitten off.
direction.
And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
I know I should have. I don't know. I did the right, or I thought it was the right thing.
John, he's the one that started the whole thing.
John has been a model patient for months, Mr. Wayne. You, on the
True.
other hand, have been involved in 2 violent
Hopefully
instances.
I can catch it on
and
a
you're not even
sale.
through your
If I can
first
catch Become Human at least for
You'll have to
40,
forgive
I'll
me
jump
if I
on
find
it.
your accusation hard to believe.
But Red Dead is definitely a day one for me.
One moment.
I'm kind of curious to see how it's
Dr.
how much better it's going to be
Wayne's
after
being discharged.
GTA 5, and then
Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here
see how much
creates
the
an
engine's
unsafe
upgraded
environment.
and just everything in
Butler's here to
general.
collect him.
Seems you have a visitor.
Yeah, no, it stands nowhere near The Witcher 3.
Bruce, thank heavens you're all right. You'll
It's
see
not like
everything is
it's
in
trying
order.
to be,
He
or
is
it's
to be
like,
released
if
into
anything,
my
it's like
care.
a
What
very
happened with those men in
small
your
shadow
room?
of The Witcher
The
3.
riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I think I'll get a second opinion.
Yeah. I'm sure you can afford the one you like.
Aw, shut up. You're just
Let's
butthurt
go,
because I have
Alfred.
money. Leave it to Alfred to save my ass.
Fails. Ask her parents.
What's that about?
I wonder where they're going to take Assassin's Creed next, though. I would like to see them... I don't know why they haven't done Japan yet. Honestly, Ninja Assassins,
I
dude.
can't believe that Lady Arkham was
Ninja
actually
Assassins.
Vicky Vale this entire time.
Like, I'm
And
glad
all
they
the
touched
while
on
she was
Egypt
working with
because
Cobblepot to try and
they
bring me down.
referenced it in Assassin's
It's a
Creed
good thing
3
the
when
family
you have a
lawyers
talk
were
with
able to get you
Sean
out so quickly.
outside
No
of the
kidding.
Animus.
Batman's got
He
some
talks
work
about
to
going
do.
into the ancient civilization and
Even
blah, blah,
during
blah.
Batman's brief
So I'm glad they actually covered
hiatus,
Egypt. But
Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne...
I honestly think it could have reached
Well,
that
it
potential if
certainly hasn't
Ubisoft gave the
gotten
game like a
any
year
better.
or 2 more.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back
Oh,
in
dude, a
Arkham
Viking
get their
one.
way,
Yes, hands down. I
put a
would.
damper on things.
I think I would play the Viking one over the Ninja one, to be entirely honest.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want?
Yeah, if they copied Red Dead as far as the Western
streets of
one goes, I
Gotham
wouldn't
are
even
a
be mad.
dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then, it'll be too late.
Just leave me the hell alone, Harvey. Trust me, it'll be easier for you in the long run.
I was doing you a favor, Bruce. If you want to get ugly, well, that can be arranged. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham
Just like I
have gone
arranged that date
underground,
with Catwoman.
obviously
Ooh.
plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing
True.
I need is you traipsing around Gotham. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce.
Speaking
A
of
real
low
man wouldn't
blows,
have done that.
Selena's pretty good at that, I heard.
A friend wouldn't have done that.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you.
I agree with that completely. I'm glad that they did the right move too,
We're
taking
done
it all
talking.
the way back to an origin story. 'Cause that gives them... I feel like they were jumping into the future too fast, and if they would have
What's
done it
going on
right,
here?
maybe it would have worked. But I feel like you said, they made a good building block. There's a lot of like open areas for newer Assassin's Creed games
Well. Bruce
that
Wayne.
take place before or even
Really
after
must have done something
Altair.
to piss the mayor off so much.
But they did a smart move choosing
Maybe I'll get
ancient
a bonus
Egypt.
for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
Let's get that warrant.
Goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
So with Far Cry, it looks like it, but I'm not sure. Each game is different, right?
Showing your face in public.
They're not
like
tied
this?
together in any way.
Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days. I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over and then back up again just to make sure it did the job.
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle
I thought that reaction was going to be
Someone
a lot
else
more
heard
calmer.
that, right? This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
felt
clear
the
that
whole
Bruce
thing.
Wayne's losing his shit.
They should lock you up.
Drugs are bad.
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Good to know. If Far Cry... Oh.
Next one won't be a warning shot. All right.
Are they going to
The way
arrest
I
that
see
guy?
it, there are two ways we can
He just
do
hit my
this,
car with a bat.
Bruce Wayne. Either I let these
How come they
people
didn't put
out
him in
and
cuffs?
see
That's
how you
BS.
handle
It's
mob
vandalism.
justice.
Vandalism.
Or you could make a little donation to me
Video
and my
game
boys
logic.
to help us stay
Never
well-funded.
understand.
And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
The mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem.
Ram the
not
barricade.
us.
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
Hey!
Yeah, if Far Cry 5 gets good reviews, I might jump into it, because then it looks interesting. The graphics look amazing. I wanted to play 4, but I had a coworker when 4 came out that told me it wasn't the worst Far Cry, but at the same time, it wasn't that good. Like, a lot of the characters were cringy. Like, mainly the villain, he said, was cringy from Far Cry 4. He's kind of like this weirdo hipster.
What do you mean you're
Just-
leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly
Not
lost
good.
it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to
Yep,
make myself
video game
scarce.
logic in a nutshell.
Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're
Really? He's
saying
Troy
you think
Baker?
his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah?
Yeah, I never
Don't get me
played it
wrong,
myself,
Bruce.
so
The night was a lot of fun.
I know what you're saying about the
Not
whole
worth
form your
dying
opinions thing, and I try to with the games that I do play. It's just at the same
He's
time I rely
dangerous.
heavily on reviews.
You understand, don't you?
Hold on.
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey
Okay.
wouldn't kill you.
But
No. Look what he's done to you.
I
And you're
rely
the type
heavily
of
on
person who
reviews
shows up
only
in
because I've
headlines.
bought in games in
You
the
could have me
past
killed
that
and no one would
have
ever know.
been flops, and I've regretted
So
it.
where are you gonna go?
We got some
And
other
I just
business
don't want
need
to make
take care
those
of.
What other
mistakes.
business?
Like Assassin's Creed Unity,
Look at yourself,
I still
Bruce.
would have ended up buying
You're
that
in
game,
no
but I
shape
wouldn't
to take on
have bought it
Harvey.
day one.
Or the
and I
children
did,
of Arkham, for that matter.
and that was just a nightmare.
Of course. That's my car.
But now that I know it's Troy Baker, I actually might give 4 a try. I could probably get it for
See
like
you around.
$10 at GameStop.
Good luck with all of this.
Came out like 3 years ago. True. Yeah, I usually multiple reviews. Like, I don't really watch streams, so I guess I could get into that just to see how some of it is. But
I'm fine, okay?
I like watching multiple
just need to
reviews.
get to the
Like,
computer.
obviously not
I'm
IGN
exhausted.
because their reviews can be
The
very
influence
biased.
of Lady Arkham's
I
drug
like
may still
watching
be
GameSpot and Angry
Harvey
Joe
is turning Gotham into a
because his
place.
reviews are
Oswald
honest and
has
hilarious.
stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and
But,
the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just
Yeah, I'll
ignore
give
it.
Far Cry
You're in
4
no
a
condition to
try
work.
since they use Troy Baker.
You absolutely must get some rest.
I have to do something. Don't get in my way, Al.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you, but
I've watched game ranks before, but I've never watched ACG.
Bruce, you look awful.
He's had a very long evening.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first.
Oh yeah, for once Bruce Wayne looks like crap.
Drug.
I'm on it.
If we can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
Let's start with a DNA scan. Compare it to your DNA on file in the Batcomputer.
I'll check it out. I'll look up and actually, when I have time, I'll watch an ACG review for Far Cry 4. I mean, it's not going to sway my opinion. If Troy Baker's in it, he's a good voice actor in general, so I trust it'll be a good game. At least his character will be good. Alright, let's examine
this
the
is the
drug
refined
molecule.
sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular
Yeah, man, if you send it to me on Kick, if not, it's cool. I can just bring it up on YouTube real quick. I'm pretty good at finding those things.
Working antidote.
But I'll definitely check it out.
We can cure others affected by the drug.
I always try to find the most accurate reviews.
I wish that were possible.
Alright, so I'm taking it, I gotta put this
DNA.
whole thing together.
You have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them a cure.
Oh, that was easy. I'm good at these kind of puzzle thingies.
That should do it.
He probably did Far Cry 4.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein.
Okay, yeah, I'll check out the newer reviews.
It'll be much fun.
I was gonna ask you an opinion on another reviewer. I just can't think of it right now. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work.
Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity.
Trying to think of the channel. It's like at the
press is reporting that Vicky
there,
Vale
but
is
it's
missing.
not there.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I'm glad I didn't give her too much information.
I never trusted her. There was always something off.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong.
Oh, dude, I would never get.
She was playing.
Honestly, after they dropped Hideo Kojima,
me down.
I don't.
She wanted me in Arkham.
Metal Gear's not going to be the same.
She
Hideo,
wanted me to feel what my father.
The
had
way
done
he
to all those people.
styled each Metal Gear game, like.
There were bigger plans.
I haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 5 yet,
Batman
but I know that's when things were starting
station,
to like hit the fan for him.
I can't believe that she isn't
Or
finding another way to use the drugs.
That was what was pushing him out of the company. But I played Metal Gear Solid 4, and the way Hideo Kojima does his games and how he implements certain themes into it and little like how he breaks the fourth wall a lot.
Someone in Arkham Asylum?
It's just interesting, and they got rid of like their best guy. I don't know how they would do. Hold on.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that.
But yeah, Metal Gear Survive is total garbage. I wouldn't get
that's
that.
Not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that.
Yeah,
if I want
copy
to know
paste
what she's
ideas. I'm
planning,
super stoked though
then I
for
should
that new
visit her
game
parents' house.
that Hideo is doing with Norman Reedus.
Got it.
Whatchamacallit?
Bruce, before you head out, I've got something for you.
Death Stranding. I can't wait for that. I saw the trailers for it. That's a day one for sure. Like 100% day one.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucius.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see Hideo Kojima make his comeback. Like, Konami's going to be shitting themselves that day if they aren't already shitting themselves.
If you do find Miss
I was
Vale,
upset when they didn't make PT.
Be careful.
What? Are you serious? Hideo Kojima, Troy Baker is going to work with them. Oh, dude, yeah, send me that video or that picture, I mean. Send me that, and when I get a chance, I'll check it out. That just makes it even more better, dude. Like, it was already a day one for me, but after hearing that, I'm jumping all over that. I'm so stoked. Like, when they canceled that Silent Hill PT game, I was pissed. Norman Reedus, like, in my opinion, his best role was Boondock Saints. Like, he was great in The Walking Dead, don't get me wrong. Daryl's always going to be a badass, but Boondock Saint Norman Reedus is
Alfred,
the way to go.
One body confirmed, but there was a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Yeah, man. I'm down. I'm down for any good YouTubers. I always try to find the best sources and the most entertaining sources.
Is this the same drug?
Yes. But this is several
Yeah, if you can
times
send me your
stronger than the
YouTubers on
dosage I
Kick, I'll
received.
subscribe to all of them.
Escalating.
This seems
I
personal.
have a lot of YouTubers I'm subscribed to. I'm subscribed to Angry Joe, GameSpot, IGN, which I could unsubscribe. I don't really watch their reviews anymore, but when they mess up, it's funny. Like when they messed up the review for Pokemon Omega Sapphire. I thought that was hilarious because they didn't hear the end of it for like 3 years.
This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
I trust your sources then.
On the floor.
Yeah, man, send them over. Definitely, I'll subscribe to them.
Alfred
found
Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No. He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it. Looks like a company logo.
I'm still trying to think of that other channel. When it comes back to me, I'll let you know, but there is another channel that I was going to ask you your opinion on them. I just can't think of what channel it was. But it was a reviewer channel.
I found a lock of hair.
Oh, it was Before You Buy. What do you think of Before You Buy? I don't know if you've ever watched those
Probably
series.
with some force based
I
on
think
how
they're pretty
clean the slice
accurate.
is.
Their review on AC Origins is pretty accurate. But what do you think of them?
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's
Dang.
disturbing.
It's like that Witcher 3
There's an
quest with the
injection wound on
gnome.
her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Okay. So her eyes were gouged out. There's a syringe. I am going to link this knife to her eyes and see how that goes. Oh no, not the neck wound. No.
A knife didn't cause this wound.
Oh, I know that's actually, I know what that, I can link that to though. I'm gonna break the link and then, where's the syringe? There's a syringe and there's the neck wound. Oh, really? I didn't know there were gamer ranks. So that's like a secondary channel for them
Same
or something?
device, same drug.
Yeah, I like them
This
too. I like to watch
confirms
a lot
that
of their
Lady Arkham is
reviews.
the murderer.
They're who I watched when, before I got AC Origins. And it was a good enough review for me to get it day one. Okay, so there's, I found a lock of hair. And it's brown hair, so I take it, oh, it doesn't belong to her. Then where did it come from? Could be anybody's hair, I guess. Alright, so we got a knife. Let's see if maybe someone cut their hair.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
Okay, that was a pretty good one. Okay, so now we got the logo. Yeah, there is a... I'll have to check it out. I think Before You Buy is their own channel. I never actually checked the channel itself, but I do watch their videos. In fact, let me open another tab.
Recent family photo.
Vicky's not
find
in
out.
it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Oh, so it is game ranks. Okay, so you're right then. Yeah, I do watch them. At least the before you buy segments. Okay, so there's that photo. But yeah, they're pretty good. I strongly recommend them. And there's that logo, and it's in the background, so let's see.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Yeah, I didn't know there were game ranks though, so I will subscribe to that
sizable
channel.
warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
Yeah, I like them a lot too. I'm pretty sure I don't have ACG though, I'll check, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Okay, so there's this dude's belt buckle. He was beaten with it and hung with it. What do I link that to? Let's try... Oh no, okay. Is there anything else here in this area? So we got a belt buckle and alright. What links can I break? Very tricky, Vicky. Yeah, the Joker has a way of messing with your head. Except for Jared Leto's Joker. He was just a fuckboy. Like, if Joker became a fuckboy, it would be... Jared Leto would be that Joker. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could go to this part of the house. Now it gets more elaborate.
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy.
He really is, dude. When I saw, like, the way he looked, I was like, okay.
Shortly after she was adopted.
The gelled back hair, the whole romance thing, I don't care what anyone says. So many people said, oh, Suicide Squad was a great movie, and no. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't by any means. It was just like the Justice League. It wasn't a worthy movie. Dude, I love Kingdom Hearts 2. I actually have 1.5 and 2.5 on my PS3. I eventually want to get 2.8. And you already know I'm getting Kingdom Hearts 3. I just hope I hope the wait's worth it. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2005. It's 2018. So it's been 13 years. Yeah, that's kind of how I was for Justice League. I was like stoked. I was like, okay, they're making the Justice League. They're going to introduce Jason Momoa as Aquaman. So you already know this movie is going to be good. And I saw it and I was like, they fucked it up. I mean, they did a great job with Jason Momoa though. I mean, I like him as Aquaman, but the character they used for the Flash was a joke. They made the character for, like, normally the Flash is obnoxious in a good way, but they made this Flash like obnoxious in an awkward, like, fucktard way. Like they pretty much turned Flash's character into like a total twat, and I was disappointed with that. Okay, I'm missing something. Dude, I know, with that ending, like, you pretty much know the whole plot, right? Like with Birth by Sleep and Ventus, Aqua, and Riku, or Ventus, Aqua, and Xehanort. I know you can't explain it because it's like one of those plots that are like just insane, but... Okay, hold on, I'm trying to figure out... Belt buckle, where does this thing go? Am I missing like a section of the house? Okay, I went in this drawer. There's nothing in this... Or I read everything in this drawer. Yeah, dude, I'm beyond stoked. Kingdom Hearts is probably one of my favorite games just because of its plot. Sucks is I can't break any of these links, so I don't know if it would be any of these things. Is there something on the roof, maybe? Am I missing like a ceiling thing? Yes, dude. That's basically, if you could describe the plot of Kingdom Hearts, that is the plot. Oh wait, here we go.
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly.
Everyone is Xehanort and everyone else is Sora.
An indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Nothing could be more true.
Something thrown.
Nothing I can see.
Like, I thought it was more... I thought the story was complex when you find out that Xehanort was actually, or Ansem was actually Xehanort, and then Xehanort, the original Xehanort...
The indentation matches the shape of...
You know what I mean? They're all pretty much the same person, but it gets even crazier when you find out that Xehanort can go through time and alter events. I'm just like, dude, my head's gonna explode with this plot, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't even out yet.
Station, Vicky needed a place to hide.
And it's great, but at the same time, I'm like kind of overwhelmed.
Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way, with Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham. Seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation.
Is that his name in real life? Count?
This was obviously some sort of vendetta.
Doku or Dooku?
Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered.
I like his voice too. He's very interesting.
Striking with the buckle until he was unconscious.
Okay. I know you're talking. I know exactly. I didn't know that was him.
Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt.
I had no idea that was his voice
got
actor.
him way before the hanging did.
That sucks, dude. He's dead
horrific.
now.
She never acted out
yeah,
in
I like
such
his
a
voice
violent
too.
way before. Why would she?
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature.
I knew that voice sounded familiar.
If anyone else is here,
I like Xehanort's voice too, though. He sounds like that movie narrator guy. Coming soon. Kingdom Hearts 3, coming soon. Just kidding, it's not.
Clear. Nothing here.
Yeah, Christopher Lee. Yeah, it sucks that he's dead because he had a really good voice. But I had no idea he played Diz. Oh, I knew that was like that looks like a secret panel. Or entrance thing.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
I kind of hope they don't either, to be honest. Like, I don't want them to go with the whole Star Wars thing, and I don't want them to go with... What else did they buy? Anything Marvel. None of those things. They should steer away from those things. But them doing Pixar, I'm stoked for that.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
Hey, what's up, Sub-Zero? Welcome, man.
Boy from the
Good to have you in the stream.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock,
me and my buddy
bruises,
Rockstar here
okay.
talking about Kingdom Hearts.
He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Yeah, they should. I mean, Disney already fucked up Star Wars, in my opinion, and they fucked up... Or Marvel isn't as good in Disney's hands.
I need to know what happened.
No!
Tell me what you saw.
Go away!
Something bad happened out here. I know it might be scary, but I need your help. Can you do that?
Please.
Good luck with that all-nighter, dude. I know how it is studying.
I'm on your side.
I mean, you'll be tired as hell, but at the same time, it pays off. Drink a lot of coffee if you can. I don't know if you drink coffee. I am looking forward to them doing Big Hero 6. I'm pretty sure they said they were covering Big Hero 6. And then, of course, Toy Story. That's like one of my favorite Pixar movies. I wonder if they're going to do Finding Nemo. Well, Monsters, Inc., I'm looking forward to that, too. Monsters, Inc. was one of my favorite Pixar movies.
Let me guess. You're trying to figure
Nah, Marvel's not bad, but I feel like they were better, in a better state before they got bought out by Disney.
I've got these little bat traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out of the
But no, they're not bad. I mean, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and I enjoyed those movies. I hated Spider-Man Homecoming, but it's only because of how they went about that movie. And then... what other movies was it? I liked the Captain America movies, they were good.
The hell?
And Thor was good, but... I feel like they could have been better or not as family friendly. Yeah, Big Hero 6 is great. I saw that in the theater, and that movie was hilarious. But yeah, I like DC. It's DC all the way for me. I'm always going to be Team DC.
I'm okay.
Even though they're not doing good at all. They're doing terrible right now, but I'm still all about DC. At least their movie division's doing terrible.
Yes, they are. But you're not. You're still alive. And those emotions you're feeling, someday you'll learn how to use them. To channel them. You might not understand now, but someday it will make you stronger. I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
Wait, I wanted Christopher Nolan in Marvel movies? Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
Batman.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like they do really well. Like the Batman Arkham games and then Telltale, they do a great job at keeping the DC universe like authentic and dark, the way it should be. And they do it better than Hollywood, which is kind of sad.
Children of Arkham? Again?
Like I said, I've watched.
Like the Vales?
Because
I watched the Batman vs Superman, and then I watched Justice League, and hands down, this Telltale game alone is better than both those. The Batman vs Superman, Justice League, like 10 times better.
Who was the boy then?
That boy was the Vale's adopted son. According to the papers I found, they were receiving a pretty significant stipend.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating.
But I think Christopher Nolan would be a pretty good actor.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking
Yeah, we
over
should
this
have more. I would like to see them do an Arrow game.
I
know we've talked about that like a lot.
Contaminate our crime scene again.
I would like to see Rocksteady honestly cover an Arrow game and Telltale. They should just go ahead and cover everyone while they're at it. They should do the Flash, Arrow, Flash, Arrow. They already got Batman, Superman. I would like to see Rocksteady cover Superman because a lot of other game companies have done it and they've just butchered it. Especially the N64 Superman. I don't think anything will be as worse as that game. I played it. No, dude, I didn't get Horizon Zero Dawn. That's actually on the list. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that game yet. But I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I have a bad feeling it was no accident. If not for Lucius's strobe grenade, I'm not sure what I would have done. Lucius, meet me at the back computer. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Be right there.
Let's get a closer look at you.
Hollywood's just a big joke, dude. I mean, as far as their movies go, like Hollywood, going to Hollywood's
no damage on the microfiber.
As far as how they handle their business, their movie business nowadays, it's just all garbage. It's all the
EMP
same, that's what it
functionality
is.
all in the
Like you
green.
said, they focus on the looks, they don't focus on
should've
like
worked.
the feel of it.
Electricity conductor, everything looks functional.
I know, that's what I'm
Doesn't make
hearing,
any
dude. As far
sense.
as like the story and the gameplay go, like I heard a lot of good things about Zero Dawn. I actually forgot about that game, to be honest.
This is strange.
But I've
This
had a lot of people
microchip is
tell me,
emitting
"Oh,
a
you need to get
low
that
bandwidth
game. It's
receiving
so
signal,
sick."
But it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tech that the Children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
I'm here, what's up?
Take a look at this.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
I am so sorry, Bruce. If only I'd been at Wayne Enterprises. Maybe there was something I could have done.
Really?
Oh, what a mess.
I'm
That sleaze
definitely gonna have
Cobblepot
to
at the
jump
heart
on
of it all.
Now that might be true, but I really needed you here. Without that strobe grenade of yours,
I'll take your word for it, because I mean, you played all of them.
I still feel a little guilty.
And if it's closer to The
Looks to
Witcher
me
3 than
like he's
Origins,
introduced some
I
sort
would
of
definitely
bug
jump
into
all
your
over that.
network.
That's how he's making my equipment
It
malfunction.
kind of reminds me of the way the dialogue system, or not dialogue system, but how they like talk to each other. I don't think they have a dialogue system for Zero Dawn.
Catastrophic.
But
is there
I remember watching like a gameplay video for
I can
it.
try to work on your firewalls.
One of the scenes reminded me of like a
too
Witcher
drastic,
3
You'll
conversation.
know we're onto it.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, Lucius, you're going to want to see this.
What is it?
But yeah, honestly, Hollywood needs new writers, or they need to change it up
Reports of
because
Children of Arkham activity are
they're
down.
trying to appeal to a wider audience, but at the same
These
time, they're
efforts
killing
do
like
not come cheap.
they're killing good brands and good like
That's why I am formally seizing
heroes.
the Wayne estate.
They're killing their,
So the corrupt wealth
or
of
I wouldn't say they're
Gotham's
killing them,
elite
but as far as the
go to
movie
better
division, like
purpose of protecting Gotham's
that's where they're
common
dying.
man.
Really, I mean,
Mr.
you can't
Wayne
really
has
kill
24
Superman or
hours to
Batman.
evacuate his property and turn
you're
it
a
over to
fan.
the city, or he will be removed.
Nothing obviously on the Witcher 3 level.
throw us out on the street.
Like nothing that'll make or break the game,
I have
right?
to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate,
No, like,
Harvey
choice-based
probably isn't the
decisions.
biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Honestly, okay, Harvey hates me because of the whole Selina thing. And if I go as Batman, I know I'll probably piss him off. But I feel like going as Batman would be, I guess it would be a different approach. I'm gonna try going as Batman.
Tonight, Batman saves Bruce Wayne.
Yes, about bloody time.
See how he reacts to my Batman. Well, really, what I really want, or the reason I want Horizon Zero Dawn is the gameplay just looks amazing. Like the bow and arrow system and being able to scale up those robotic dinosaur things, and then I know the backstory. Hold on.
We need to talk.
The backstory I know is like a ancient civilization that went under, and they're
What a surprise
like,
to
I guess
see
the
you on my roof.
You've gone
the people
too
that are
far.
around now
Leave
are
Wayne
like
alone.
people that are discovering all the technology that was left behind.
Is this about
Kind of
the
like an
whole
Assassin's
seizing
Creed
his
feel,
assets thing?
but not.
What are you gonna
Kind
do?
of like the whole those who came
Break my
before thing.
legs? Or maybe you're just gonna make threats. Words out that you don't get violent unless you have to.
Calm down, Dad. I just want to talk.
Oh, really? A guy like you seems like he doesn't do a whole lot of just talking. Funny. Would have thought that this Wayne situation would be a little beneath you, Batman. After everything
I
Bruce
feel like
has
going
done,
as Batman is just more
why should I do
intimidating,
anything for
and
him?
intimidating is good for dealing with Harvey.
Wayne was your friend. He put his faith in you, supported your campaign.
He betrayed me! He lied to my face while sneaking around behind my back!
Wayne is
I
just
like
another
that.
curveball this
I was
stupid
hoping
city
that's...
threw my way. Hill and his goons,
I don't know.
the
Have you ever
Waynes,
seen the video where
children of
Chris,
Arkham.
or not Chris, Nolan North was explaining how Assassin's
starting
Creed was
to
supposed to
understand.
end?
To see just how
It's on
sick
YouTube if you
Gotham
haven't, dude.
really is.
Apparently, and this is
save
how I thought it was
Gotham,
going to end too.
I need to do some better
Like,
before it gets better.
you know how in Assassin's Creed 2, Desmond was basically training to become an assassin. He was getting the bleeding effect. Nolan North said originally the plan was that Desmond was going to acquire all these abilities from his ancestors. I'm guessing Connor included. And he was going to face Abstergo in like this ultimate game, which was probably going to be surrounded around him most only, instead of going back in the past, which I thought was going to be so badass. And then he even said that they screwed it up. That they took Assassin's Creed 3 and just butchered it.
What a leader does.
And I agree, I thought they could have done better. I was so sad when Desmond died, because I like Desmond.
That tip.
I don't care what your end goal was. Even one innocent life is too high a cost.
A lot of people said, oh, I hate Desmond in the Animus thing, but
police would see
I don't know, growing with Desmond from Assassin's Creed 1, he was actually a really interesting character.
The smart ones already answer to me. Otherwise,
even before I knew he was
I
Nolan
think
North.
Gordon is already a perfect example of what happens to the not-so-smart ones.
No, he wasn't supposed to die. He was supposed to absorb all these abilities. There's a video on YouTube. I'll try to send it to you on Kick. I'll find it, so I'll send you the link. But he was talking, it was in an interview with a bunch of like, I think it was like at Comic-Con or something, but he was talking to a crowd, and he was in a chair, and he was saying like, Desmond was going to get all these abilities, and he was basically going to face Abstergo with those abilities as an assassin.
This is how you have to do it.
Tell me where he is. Now.
You're too late, Batman.
So yeah, he was going to face Abstergo and I guess bring them to their end, which I thought would have been a great way to end the series, but I guess they wanted to stretch it out. But they could have still. They could have done a great job. Here, let me see if I can find that video. Nolan North explains.
Let's take a ride, gentlemen.
The original ending to Assassin's Creed.
What the hell is this?
Mayor Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Oh, here we go.
Got you brainwashed.
No, he's trying to help. The children of Arkham
I don't know
are
if
out
I
of
can send the
control,
link. If not,
and
I'll send it to you.
No one is doing enough.
I don't know if you're able to copy. Oh shit. My bad. I got distracted. Do over.
What the hell is
But yeah,
this?
watch that when you get a
Mayor
chance.
Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
No, he's trying to help. The children of Arkham are out of control, and no one is...
Batman! What a mess.
Honestly, I think I think they could have kept it going or milked the series in a way where they would have had Desmond. Like I mean, you do bring up a good point though. Without killing Desmond, we wouldn't have had Black Flag, and I love Black Flag, so that would have been a loss.
Just say it.
But at the same time, they probably could have had Black Flag and just used Desmond in a different scenario.
Calm down, Gordon.
Calm down, he says. Two of my own officers were just about to
I feel like if they originally had the script for Black Flag,
and you're pointing a
they
finger
could have
at
just
me.
changed things in the modern day sense.
By the time
And
I
it
got
would've
back to the
worked,
precinct, Dent already
but
had the information.
I don't know,
Strong-armed
from
it out of
the
Commissioner
way Nolan
Grogan.
North describes it, Ubisoft was
I
kind
didn't
of
even
just
have time to
improvising the
scratch
whole
my ass
thing.
before I got hauled out here.
Dent's position makes him
I guess
dangerous.
you do
He's
bring up a good point.
persuasive and he has power.
Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham.
Because he's Two-Face.
Execution and martial law.
I know.
I always considered him my friend, but he's past saving. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right.
There's no hope for a rabid dog. We need to lock him up and throw away the key.
Jesus Christ. This is what it's come to.
Yep.
We have a lot of work to do. Everything is such a goddamn mess. But we gotta start somewhere.
The real threat on the streets is still the children of Arkham. They are what Dent is reacting to.
And standing in the way of dealing with them, too.
The precinct trusts you.
I'm surprised Raziel isn't here. I guess he's busy.
Use that. Direct their
Hopefully
focus.
he'll be able to catch it, or maybe he watched it. I know he was really curious to see how it was going to end.
Gotta handle this first, though.
I don't blame him for watching the rest of it.
This, Jen.
I've done that before.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
What's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer.
That's not the worst of it, I'm afraid.
In my bat point.
Alfred?
Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak.
I can't bat whack it with people knowing that I do it. Yeah, he's hacking the car.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
I'm going to Enterprises.
I need to stop Penguin. You go to the Batcave and make sure Harvey doesn't find it.
I understand.
Time to go to work.
I'm hoping I don't get Alfred killed with that decision. I don't know if... The only Telltale, I mean, there's a possibility he'll die. Aw, shit, too late, man. I guess we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I know, shit.
Signal coming through, Lucius.
Looks like it. I'll give you what's
I'll probably play this game again. Obviously, I won't live stream it, but I'll play it again and make different choices.
So long as you can confirm Penguin's black
like not
box
shaking Falcone's hand.
I can definitely do that. Just be careful, Bruce. No telling what kind of security he's had installed.
Excuse me. Sully's hand. Sully! Well, shoot, even Sully didn't like Sam, though, from Uncharted. Or he didn't like him at first because he knew Sam was, like, shady.
Time to fire the new CEO.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I mean, Sully did have a lot of, like, in his past, he was a thief.
Damn it! Damn it!
So I'd like to see how he would be in a prequel. That would be pretty interesting.
You're all bloody useless!
I'd play it.
Hey, it's the Bat. You're a dead man! Well, if it ain't the biggest bleeding pleasure to see your sour mug again.
I'm hoping we see The Last of Us 2 gameplay at E3 this year.
I'm taking you
I get the
down.
feeling this E3 is going to be really
I don't think so.
just
In fact,
phenomenal.
I think it's you who's gonna get beat by me. I'm pretty good in a fight, you know. Been in a few scuffles here and there.
That's not happening. You're outmatched here. Give up.
Oh, is that what you think? What, because of all those fancy gadgets? You know, I
yeah,
like your
maybe
style.
if he was 60. I don't see him doing like all the crazy
you're
stuff
really
that Nate was
starting to be
doing,
a
though, like
pain in the
scaling
ass.
walls. I mean, he's done it with Nate
Children of
in
Arkham are gonna
Uncharted
walk
1,
all
2,
over
and
this city
and
there
3.
isn't anyone
but
who can stop us. Not even you.
there were times where he would complain
Under
about
my
like saying he couldn't do
expert
certain things because he was old.
being developed, we could control nations.
What are you and Lady Arkham planning?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
You know, Wayne was thinking too small. He was only
Alright,
tinkering
so this
around.
goon's closest to me.
So focused on consumer technology.
Lady Arkham, she has vision. That's why she made sure I was put in charge of the company.
Oh, I see. It helps you plan things out ahead of time. Neat trick, though. Pretty flashy for someone who only wears black.
How?
Not just for fashion. It's very functional.
Ah, and there's the monocle.
Face it, Batman. You're outmatched.
Just a different perspective.
Without your tech, you're just a man in a pointy-eared costume.
You can't stop us.
Watch me.
Come on, Batman.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
My turn.
You're pathetic.
Alright, so I'm beating the crap out of this guy in the elevator and the scene's loading. Seriously? Dude, even if... Alright, I'll admit, even... That sounds like a great ending, especially if Alfred had a shotgun.
Yeah.
Normally Alfred doesn't do anything. Usually you're defending him, but to see him get down like that is pretty badass.
Your secrets are mine.
I will stop you before that happens.
But I take it was a much more epic combat scene.
I like it.
Have you played this? This ending, or this, not ending, but this choice? Nice.
Haven't you learned yet? I've shut you down.
I'm the one with the toys now, Batman.
Oh no, man, I'm like super into what's going on right now. Normally I would have.
This is the start of a new legacy, and I'm afraid you don't have any place in it.
You with a big ass wrench. Bioshock. Ooh. Yeah. It's one. He should have broke his arm. I would have broke his arm.
You absolute bastard!
Broke his leg, that's even better. I'll take that.
Psycho! This isn't the end, Batman! You can't stop us! You think this is over? Oh, you think you can just take me out and end a revolution?
I will, dude. I'll replay it just...
whatever you want to.
I'm gonna replay this whole game anyway, because I like doing that. I've done that with Life is Strange.
What is she planning?
The message is the same as it's ever been.
So I'll definitely do it with this game.
The city's hypocrisy will be
But I get the feeling it's like one big emotional
Tell me
thing.
where to find her.
I get the feeling Harvey dies.
I'm not telling you anything.
Tell me!
I won't tell you. Do your worst.
All he has to do is go bold.
But you can help yourself by talking. I'll stop her either way.
Yeah, after the way he got his leg broken, that dude is not gonna walk the same. That's just, he's done. That was just brutal.
What the?
Just cut me down, mate.
Alright, so my manor's on fire. The manor I was trying to save is on fire. But kicking his ass was so satisfying.
Really necessary? I mean, what will people say?
Just tell him Wayne put up a fight.
Damn. So is that the end of this episode? I'm not gonna lie, this was a good episode, but I thought the cliffhanger for the last episode was like by far better. But knowing the way episode 5 is gonna go down, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like insane. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I thought ramming the barricade was funny. Yeah, Batman. Okay, and I went with Oswald. But yeah, next time I'll play that other ending, dude. For sure. I trust it, man. I mean, the way you're describing it right now sounds like... It sounds like I'm gonna have to replay it, and I will. But... as much as I want to start episode 5, at the same time I don't, because I feel tomorrow will be better, and I probably won't be able to finish it. I'll only be able to get like halfway through it. But, alright man, I'll be on tomorrow, probably the same time or earlier if I can, but I will see you tomorrow, dude. And that's a wrap.